I think that we need to get a screen door for the city hall.
You made it.
It's okay.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, thanks for everybody coming out.
Thanks for reminding me.
Guess we'll get started with approving the minutes.
To take a picture of the meeting.
I make a motion, we approve the minutes for.
I second it. Oh, I'm sorry. I spoke way too early.
Got somebody there?
I was trying to give everybody make sure they got time, and I was loaded and ready to go.
For May.
I second it.
All in favor?
Got people that accidentally cleaning my gun and shoot myself in the foot.
Approve the bills for June 26th.
Hot, but now she said that, my face
Now
feels
it's
hot. Just my face.
Sorry. Has everybody had a chance to look at them? Assuming Teton microbiology is like our water,
Yeah.
is that right?
You're making sure I got it right? Or turning it down?
Is that for our PFAS or whatever?
What's that?
PFAS, the Teton microbiology?
No, that's just
That's our-
regular testing.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's testing. We're just not doing it through Mountain West and paying them.
So yeah, you'll see
That.
Teton microbiology now because
oh,
I'm the one taking it.
that's right. I knew we were doing that, but I didn't realize that. Okay.
Originally, when Mountain West was doing it, they just sent us a copy of it. It wasn't part of the billing cycle. Part
Excellent.
of their billing.
Okay. I move to approve the bills for June. Oh, I'm sorry, Ellen, I thought you were done. I apologize.
No,
Okay.
I second it. All in favor? Okay, thanks. We have some clarification on ordinance number 139 on manufactured homes.
Okay, I know we did this once, but Garrett was not present.
Not present.
But I went back to that meeting and watched the clip of it, and we didn't say the motion correctly in how we want the verbiage. We all knew what we were talking about.
Oh, okay.
So making it, so I put a copy of the old ordinance and highlighted how it read it. So if you agree with that, then you can make a motion to approve it. that way minus me, well,
I thought we moved the square footage up from 400.
well, the 400 is per side. So if you're doing a double wide, each piece has to be
But
400.
I thought it was 1,200 feet, square feet. is what
In
we-
the new ordinance, I put a copy of it in there too, so you can look at it. It's 900 square
Oh,
feet.
okay, fine.
And we had done a public hearing and we all agreed that that was not adequate to make sure we get double wides.
Okay, so I apologize. So what are we doing now?
So basically, if you want to make sure we get double wides
Uh-huh.
and exclude single wides, then we need to have the correct kind of verbiage to say that when you make your motion.
Okay, so,
Are you
So
gonna increase the square footage? Or it can still be 900 square feet,
it
but
can still be
it must
900, like there are smaller double wides.
But
So-
it just needs to read that it needs to be multi-sectional.
Yes. So I highlighted the old one.
right.
So
Okay, so we need to basically say shall be multi-sectional and at least 900 square feet? Is that what you're saying? I'm sorry, I'm
What did
still
we
not-
say last
Well,
time?
this
I'm not
one's
really
leave out.
there.
So we just made a motion to add the verbiage, is how it was.
Okay, so what do we need to motion for tonight?
So like if you were gonna say, I make a motion to add to ordinance 139,
Okay,
to add, that it shall be a multi-section, I guess, manufactured home, is how you would correct that. Do you think that makes
At
sense,
least
Alan?
900, at least 900 square foot.
See,
minimum.
it says it shall be
Minimum of
multi-section, shall be at least 20 foot wide at the minimum floor space of 400 feet. So we need to change the 400 feet to 900 feet.
Well, but
Right.
each
Or is that,
section,
the-
Or if it's each section, that's 1,800 square feet.
so then you would say
Total.
probably 450 square feet minimum each site, right? To equal the 900 that's already in there. Unless you wanna up that, but
Because if
then
they put in
I think we would have to do a
there
whole
are
other
triple
public
wides.
hearing.
There are triple wides, that's why you gotta do the multi-sectional.
okay,
And you should just cap it at 900 feet for the entire unit.
That's,
okay. So we need to say basically 450 feet instead of 450.
It's at
Is
400.
the 20 okay?
I'm looking at Brian.
At least 20 feet wide.
we have to make sure we have the dimensions right, so someone doesn't go and get a
20,
single wide
I
that's.
think they come in
I think you
in
need
12,
to-
so it'd be 24 foot wide.
You need to-
They find
I think it's
a
10s and
single
12s.
wide that's 20 feet.
10s and 12s?
10 is the smallest.
Okay, so 20 can still work.
20 still works, I think.
Okay,
Yeah, as a minimum, yeah.
I think you
Okay.
need to add in like a minimum
Minimum,
of 900 square foot.
Yeah.
okay. So what we basically want to say is it shall be multi-sectional and shall be at least 20 feet wide with a minimum floor area of 450 square feet / section.
Per section.
Per section.
Okay, so we need to put the word per in here because we don't have it.
We're at
Because I just
900
read
total,
this.
I guess.
Equaling,
900 minimum.
yeah, equaling
Could we
900.
put,
Would you make it wide and long, because 20 feet wide, then you put in 20 feet wide, 10 feet long? Or would it be 10 feet long, 20 feet wide?
Well, it's 20 feet,
Right.
that'd be your,
This is 20 feet wide,
Per section.
10 feet long.
You see, this is how it reads now.
40 feet
It's,
long.
I just read it
Yeah.
out. So we basically want to say everything will
Right.
change, and we want to add per and
The reason why it's
450, is that
20 wide
right?
is
With
it's
a
a
minimum
wide
of
section sitting
900 square foot.
Well, the
Right.
900 square foot is already,
The
I don't
length-
think
it's
the
already
length is
inputted
becoming-
there.
Is really
It's-
relevant, it's just. that
Yeah, we
it's
have that
wide.
in there.
Because there's a
So
minimum
basically, we
length
wanna
of
add
anyways.
Shall be
That way they have a
multi-sectional
minimum Square footage.
and
everything.
shall be,
a minimum of 400,
So two.
multi-sectional shall be at least 20 feet
That's all.
wide with
Yeah,
a minimum
yeah.
of 450 square
sections.
feet
Okay, I have
per section.
a little,
That's what it says
so
in the area.
just an example, so
Okay.
like Lundquist, they have two single wides that they put together. So you need to put that you can't have two single wides together to make it look like a double. But that's what they did, they put two single wides together. And then
That's what
rigged
I
it
was wondering.
together
Well-
to make a,
Cause then you're getting around the,
then you're getting around something.
But see, I think it already says it in the verbiage there that, because it has to meet the current standards.
The current HUD standards.
Current
Which-
HUD standard
So
for a,
So
the
that
current
was,
HUD standards, you can't put two single wides together.
oh, right there,
Yeah.
manufacturing shall follow HUD and FHA standard for crossface and tie down requirements.
Okay, so let me make sure I have this correct. We need to make a motion to say we need to add this verbiage. It shall be multi-sectional and shall be at least 20 feet wide with a minimum floor area of 400 square feet per section.
450.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I have that written here and still said 400. I apologize. So that's the verbiage we're adding, and that's what we want to add. Is that correct?
yeah.
Okay. I make a motion that we add this verbiage
To ordinance
to
139.
ordinance 139. Shall be multi-sectional and shall be at least 20 feet wide with a minimum floor area of 400 square feet per section. 450. It is written, I am reading it, and I still can't say 450. Let me try again. Scrap that motion,
Do
I'm
we
trying
want to
again.
say manufactured, not mobile?
That works.
She's got it.
Okay,
It doesn't say in
But
that
it says it
statement.
here. It says it here.
So, but we're adding this to this.
Yes.
Yeah.
okay, I'm starting over once again. We're going to try and see if Laura can read. I make a motion that we add this verbiage. Shall be multi-sectional and shall be at least 20 feet wide with a minimum floor area of 450 square feet per section.
Yes.
For a second.
All in favor? Okay.
Woo! I can read!
Yes! And Karen wasn't here.
She forgot to include the section number.
Good Lord, I did.
190, what is it?
He's right.
139.
Oh, dang it.
Third time's a charm. Okay,
No, this is like fourth or fifth.
we're saying it's the third, Robin.
Okay, read third.
Okay. I make a motion to add this verbiage to ordinance number 139. Shall be multi-sectional and shall be at least 20 feet wide with a minimum floor area of 450 square feet per section.
A second.
All in favor? Okay.
So you
Good
jinxed
job.
me and you said it was gonna pass. I'll be reading this thing all night.
Before
Okay.
you're gonna sit up in bed tonight.
For anybody watching this, I was taught in Du Bois, Idaho.
Sorry, I got you.
So Brian, maintenance report. What's new and exciting?
We got the roads done.
And they do, they look really good.
It was quick.
And we only made half the town mad, maybe?
Thank you for doing that.
Then
They really
the
do look
motorcycles
nice.
go
It was
down
kind
there
of
and
a
they get
quick-
to the stop sign and then they get on the road and then,
I think they're only mad for 1 day though.
Was that my kid?
I don't know, just two motorcycles that go past my house. I don't know who they are.
Yeah, it did go quick. The county did come and help me, and
You know, we'll see.
shout out to the county because they showed up here quicker than I anticipated. So the county actually showed up with their sweeper and swept those roads for me so I could hurry and do some patching. I did quite a bit of patching on this road. And anybody that's driven it, clear down at the end, those big potholes at the stop sign, they look a lot better. It did a good job. So shout out to the county. I don't know if it's a thing we can do, but it'd be nice to send the commissioners or something, a gift basket or a thank
Thank
you
you
card.
card at
To
least.
go in and say hi, and thank you.
Say thank you.
because it really did help to have, I haven't seen the total bill. Maybe we'll wait till we get the bill.
Well, we had an estimate.
We had, it should be within 4% of whatever that,
Which was 42,000, and then,
Oh, that's a really good price.
so,
yeah,
and people don't understand that we did 3 roads for that cost.
and Goshen.
Yeah, this cost us like $60,000, this
Yeah.
tiny little bit of road.
Yeah, and
So-
Goshen is double. 'cause-
Yeah. If you count Goshen is twice as wide as our roads.
And I still think it's lame that we have to pay that
Yeah.
for as
It is.
much traffic that doesn't belong to Basalt.
But it's done and it travels nice. I see a lot of people using them. Maybe people go faster now on them, because they are a lot smoother.
I have a lot more scooters out in front of my house. A lot of the little kids like to
Yeah.
use that road.
It is nice and smooth.
That's a good thing.
I still contracted with Mountain West
That was
Waterworks
good.
on their repair side. They had given me a bid to rebuild some pressure relief valves and backflow valves, and they came and did those. They took care of that. So we're back in tolerances on those. The mayor has helped me get new lights in the buildings. He's got an electrician friend that he's worked with, and so all of our well houses and the new city, the other side of the well house too, has new lights.
On the maintenance shop.
And then
And
now the
power.
maintenance shop, as of this week, the maintenance shop now has lights in one half. And they are nice.
And electrical sockets.
And electrical sockets, so they are nice. So I think I'm done making people mad for a little while.
A little bit.
Till tomorrow.
Till tomorrow. This week's not
So
over.
is your plan to like complete the shop, like make it?
We're gonna talk about that.
Yep.
I won't jump the gun then.
Yeah, there's multi-year, there's so much left unfinished on that, and there's so many other things that need things. It's been suggested that we have some other work done on other buildings, but we'll get to that.
Okay.
But yeah, things are going good.
Good.
I started mowing the sides.
Oh, yes,
I've got-
thank you, they look very nice.
Most of that side of town done, and I don't know if I'll get it tomorrow, but sometime this next week I'll be back over on this side. Working on the sides. Pam, I did peel up some dirt over there.
You guys, I used to could mow this, but,
I am getting there.
Okay.
When I bring my big mower over there, it pulverizes those big clumps.
okay.
And so some people got angry at me, and instead of asking nice, they threw them out onto the road. And big
You can do
rocks
that.
and dirt
I was
clumps
just
and
gonna go
stuff.
out and rake it, but.
But I will be over there.
Alright.
I might get a chance to do yours tomorrow, just to make sure it's easier for you to.
Well, right now, it doesn't need mowed because it's kind of,
Well, while I'm at it, I'll mow it for you. 'Cause it does, but it will pulverize all those big clumps for you. And I do know that it was kind of a mess there. I tried to smooth it out the best I could, but
yeah. Well, you were kind of in a time crunch too.
yeah, they came quick, so I will get over there. Be patient with me.
I'm not worried.
And that's it.
Okay. So, something that I noticed, it's not that I noticed, but I went over to the shop and there is no lights in the one end, so we're like, yeah, let's get this fixed up. And it's kind of disappointing for the years and years that shop's been there, that there's, like, it's just a new building that's old. And so I'm gonna make a goal to try to slowly get things fixed in there and make it an actual working shop. So we're gonna try to fix the budget so we can do some of that stuff. So I guess we'll see what Robin has to say.
Okay, so, I had asked Garrett on amending the budget this year, because it's not really our expenses so much as it is, we got a little bit more grant money, and then, I had put a bigger chunk of money into the investment on the water fund. And so the interest is higher, and then with the increase that is coming at the end of this month, so it's more revenue changes than anything, but he did recommend that we do amend it and add that, and then the spending on the grant section under expenses is higher because we have more. Like, we didn't know about the America 250, that was part of it, and then the mayor walking challenge where he earned us some more money. So that's just kinda, that will be coming up, we'll have to do a public hearing. If you have any questions or concerns. It's little changes.
That public hearing will be in August.
Possibly. That would put 2 budget ones right in that month, but it might have to be. I'll see what next month is looking like if it gets a little closer.
It's not really just a question on the budget, but because I saw it, it reminded me. How is the truck hunt going? If we just kind of put that on pause for now, or?
Not pause, but yes.
Okay.
I know Brian's looked a few times.
I've looked at
I
a
know you've
few.
been looking, I just didn't know if you've had any more luck, or?
Prices are going down,
Okay.
like I said last
We
month.
just kind of figured we'd sit on it. So all of that I had set aside in the budget, I am putting at the end of each quarter into the investment account. Just to
Nice,
add
thank you.
and continue to build interest.
Very smart, thank you. Okay, I was just
Oh,
curious.
and the other thing on the amended one. So on the fiscal year, because we opened a fund for service project, and I don't know if you remember, Garrett said you could just open a whole new fund or just add it to your general with a section. I chose to open a new fund, and I've regretted it ever since. Number one, because I have nobody to talk to add and make sure I did it correctly in the computer. I think I got it figured out, but also I think maybe not. So I feel better about just moving it and adding donations beautification service under here, under revenue, and then one down below for expenses out. I don't think that's a big deal. Plus, I didn't want to go open a new bank account because with the new computer system coming in, we're gonna make it all one account anyways.
Okay.
So that was the other reason.
Okay, what else?
So then the proposed budget for fiscal year 26, 27. This is not final, and this is kind of where talking about what Curtis was just talking about with building maintenance, some of the goals that he would like to see accomplished, get your guys' input too. But yeah, that's our estimated expenses as far as I know right now.
And I've asked her to maybe put enough in there that I can do 2 more roads,
Yes.
so I can stay on track. and
So
do-
30,000 at the cost that it was this year should do 2 more.
Yeah.
Easy.
So I'm hoping to do, if I do 2 roads every year, that puts us on a 5-year rotation.
So do you think, have you talked to like the county to see if they think that it's gonna stay pretty steady for cost?
The biggest change is the price of oil. So we know what's going on with that right now. You hear it's gonna go down. It is starting to go down a little bit. So if it goes down, then it'll be less. If it goes up, it'll be more.
Okay, so that's already priced into this year's, okay, gotcha,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that's where that 4%, they were allowed to raise the cost of the oil up to 4% and
Okay,
still be in contract.
okay, that makes sense then.
If they had raised the cost of oil more than 4%, then the county would have had to put it back out for a rebid,
Oh.
which would have meant we would have just done chip seal
Okay.
instead of that micro seal.
Okay, I just have another silly
Oh, I
question.
see a mistake right here. This is just typing. This should be 38,000, not 3,800 on garbage fees. And then on the water fund, that was the other one I wanted to talk about and bring attention to. Is we did the increase and we also elected to do a water study letter of interest. We were told we are on the list of approved cities for that, to get that grant money. But also with that, we have to have matching funds. So it's a 50-50, right? So if it cost 60,000, we would have to pay 30 and then grant money 30. So I did have to put that in the budget to leave 30,000 to spend there. So that means less is going into the reserve. But if you don't use it, that will all go in there. And that might make some people mad, but those are the numbers. And it is progress.
Your savings has jumped a lot. It's really good. And that's a huge jump. That's a nice number.
How much is it?
It used to be 63, now it's 15. So it's 6,300 and projected to be 15,000. Sorry, I know my numbers.
And anything that doesn't get spent will go over there.
Right. It stood out to me and it's really good. Can I ask why the telephone bill is going down?
Cause Guy's not on there anymore.
Okay, that makes sense. I thought, wow, you must have found a cheaper service. Could you tell me about it?
No.
Anything else?
I think that's it, sorry.
That's it?
Unless they have any questions. Thoughts? So, I guess I'll let you talk about building maintenance. One of the things that I said was Alan had made a comment that the roof is getting old. So, I don't know how much new roof costs these days. And how important
Shingles are
is it?
cheaper than tin.
How important is it, do you think, the condition?
I fixed the one leak on this one. We got a year or so, or more.
Okay.
That's somebody's opinion. We had some shiners, but like I said, I did fix the one leak on the chimney, so I fixed that chimney issue.
Yeah. Okay.
As well as flooring in both. This carpet's shot. Carpet in the other side is really shot. That's from like the 70s.
Yeah, these
And
carpets are
I mean,
very
this
old.
building is old, right? But we should take care of it too.
New
Nicole,
carpet
do-
in both
we'll-
rooms
we'll-
would make it look nicer.
We'll put together a to-do list of many things and prioritize them and start knocking those out through the next little while.
Through the budget that we
When,
do.
when do we have to start painting the shop buildings, the water pump houses and
I don't
stuff?
know.
They're starting to flake a bit. Don't we have to, something?
They're okay.
Okay.
The flaked areas, I do have some paint, the paint that he used the last time. So on the outside, if I just scrape some of that flake stuff, I can coat it real quick. But it's not rusting as of yet, because there's another coat underneath it. The original rust preventer that they put on it is still underneath. So,
I did notice that when I was working on the furnace, that
yeah.
starting to flake a bit on
It
it.
is. And most of that that's flaking off that's the paint the guy put on the last time. I don't know that it got cleaned as good as it could have when he sprayed it. So,
Okay, well,
That reminds me,
we'll
so
put
how,
something together.
do we have a budget yet for our water, thing? The word escaping me
I
right now.
was gonna, that just reminded me, like.
I've reached out to them
with
to see when they're coming, but they blew off Mountain West too. Mountain West was having them gonna do some tanks too. And they haven't heard anything either, so I don't know,
So do we need to call somebody else?
I may have to. That I was gonna give them, I emailed them this week and they haven't responded. If they
'Cause
haven't
we were thinking
responded,
July, right?
yeah,
That's what I remember.
that's what I was hoping, they thought it would be around July, but if not, I'll call the other company that gave me a bid and say, come do it. Hopefully we can get on their schedule.
Okay.
Do we need to flush our fire hydrants again? Is it that time of season?
Yeah, the fire department usually, they've been doing it, but several of them have been exercised already. Just because of the wind and the previous burn pile.
Okay, anything else? Basalt bash?
Basalt bash. I'm just gonna say wear red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue.
Okay, I think that concludes our meeting.
I do have,
Okay.
were we supposed to be getting some flags for them?
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
that's
you.
another update.
So I ordered those from a flag company that's still sending me ads, but they couldn't deliver them. They're not expected to be here till late in July.
It was supposed to be the end of May.
Yeah, but they're back ordered, they're so backlogged because of this year.
Yeah, not
So I did order some other ones. They're not
Ordered some
as
cheap
nice.
ones
They're
for
kind of cheap,
temporary.
but I hope to have them up beginning of next week. I want them up for the 14th, which is Flag Day. So I got some hardware today that will help me get those up, and
nice.
so yeah, there'll be some up there. They will be.
I think
Somewhat
the company
temporary.
that we ordered from, they're like the only one that really pops up for these things.
Yeah,
And I think they're backlogged because of the America 250 stuff.
yeah,
Oh,
it is.
sure.
Well, they're a family-run business
A little-
of veterans.
Yeah.
And so I'm sure they got hit hard with orders.
That's okay.
So there
Maybe
are
next
some
year we'll
coming.
have them.
I do have some cheaper ones
We'll have
that
something else.
as backup.
And we'll have the extras so we have backups.
Yeah,
Yep.
so.
Nice.
Okay.
Does the Basalt bash start?
I'm gonna say 10. They start cooking at 11.
So there be places or things put up for shade.
I have some pop-ups from some of the neighbors. They're gonna bring some. I thought about buying some, and then I'm like, I go buy them for it. So, but if people will let us use them, so far I know at least 4 will be there.
Perfect.
Plus the building.
Yeah, but it doesn't really shade that way.
Inside it does.
Oh, I guess
But
that's
it'll
right.
be
We'll
hot
have the
in there,
doors
too.
open.
Are we still gonna get the porta potty for?
It's over there, and it's been being used.
Are we going to get the gentleman, the band again?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
I think for the Basalt bash, let's move the porta potty just for the day to like the corner of the fence away from
You
the.
might have to use your
Yeah, or I
forks.
can move it, just for the day.
It's pretty lightweight, it just pushes.
Okay. Let's move it like away from the.
I think you should put it right in the
entrance
center.
Let's put it right next to where we're cooking.
You're welcome.
water slide plan.
Yeah.
Better than Dunkin' does.
We would do it, too.
Average does.
Alright,
That's it?
I think so.
I make a motion, we adjourn.
I'll second.
All in favor? Okay, thank you.